Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Hey, what's up, Scorpios? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's Tuesday. Hey, it's Tuesday.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. I am so happy to be here with you guys. I am so happy that it's Tuesday.
Yes.
You know what? Because yesterday was really, really hard for me. Everybody asked why. Like, why was it so hard for you? Because the fucking Lions got stumped, right? And I was crying. I was throwing things. You know, this is not how I wanted the first game of the season to be. But then I realized it's just a game.
And it's just the first one.
I'm
trying to keep too much
I waited for a really long time for this.
I'm trying to keep too much hope alive.
But no, the Hope Alive thing, I should have seen how I looked on camera. But
Same.
I realized there's winners and there's losers.
Beforehand.
You know, when it comes to games, it's winners and it's losers. And you also have to take it for what it is. It's the pride. It's the coming together as a city. And the one thing about Lions fans, and I want y'all to keep this momentum up, regardless if we winning or losing, we out here. We gonna be out here. We gonna be celebrating win or lose.
Okay.
Right? That's the goal. That is the goal.
And the fact that you are wearing your gear.
Oh, always. I was kind of pissed because I had bought me a new
Lions. They gonna get it
Lions
together.
sweatshirt, and I'm gonna say it was $60. It was worth more than $60, but I got it for $60. And I'm in there like, I can't even put on my new shit.
Listen, listen. Think about the people who got the F-150s. That was the Lions wrap on it.
But you know what? That's the pride, though. That is the pride. The fact that they people just didn't buy those cars because we did good in the conference. They bought those cars because we are Lions fans.
Die-hard Lions fans. Even when they're losing,
yeah,
people are still fans.
And we still got some of the best talents on the team on in the NFL period on our team that we still have to support. You know, they went nowhere yet, so we still get to support them this year. So I'm happy about that.
That's good.
I'm happy about that. So
yeah, football started making sense after I played Powder Puff in high school. Like
Powder Puff is cool. That sounds so suburban.
Yeah. Y'all didn't have Powder Puff? y'all just play street football?
No, I didn't do stuff like that.
I'll say no
I'm
football.
I'm not a sports person at all.
Yeah, my grandma was in shambles. She was like, "You're not gonna play football," and I'm like, "Grandma, it's okay."
One of my closest friends, like I say, she played for the Devilitions for the inaugural year, so I was always proud. I'm a super fan.
The Devilitions.
I tell people all the time, like, if you got something going on, especially kids and stuff, they play sports and stuff, I want to be there to support. For real.
Do you?
Yeah, for real. So
I like the fact that I could just come in and y'all right on point. I really love that. Thank you.
Well, that's called professionalism. It's my job,
Okay.
right? As I mentioned, we attended a show on Saturday,
Yes.
Beauty and the D, correct?
Yeah, Beauty and the D.
And I was explaining to the audience that, you know, Miles locks me up in the basement. So my Stockholm syndrome is to just get started on time because you know, when they let you out, let there be light.
You gotta go.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Good morning, Cal.
That's Lake. Lake, you really, you know what? We might do a comedy duo.
I think that would be so good.
Funny.
I think it'll be good.
Oh, would it be?
Lake would save the show.
It would have to be.
Damn.
See, you could be the neighbor.
Okay.
Are we cool?
That's the one.
Chanie, look at me. Are we cool?
Are we good? That feel good. Okay. Good morning.
It would definitely, for me, have to be a
that was my
sitcom.
name.
No, but listen, I turned to look at the good morning.
I'm like, that feel good. I said that a couple of times this weekend.
Oh, damn.
That feel good.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dermio.
No names.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be one of those.
Dermello, what's that?
One of my dreams,
People
like,
so childish.
like y'all remember how Issa No, because you don't remember.
No.
Issa Rae got married, right?
She stays so calm.
She
And then
she beautiful.
never seen her husband again. Like that's how I need to be.
Okay, what he do?
Like, no, it just for their relationship.
She don't let them in their business.
It's just not necessary. You know what I mean? And you
Shout out to
haven't heard
Lorenz
anything.
Tate, shout out to Lorenz
Oh,
Tate.
dang, Mark. You messing up the program. Nah, it ain't. Good morning.
Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Hey, Mark, you messed up their fantasy. They're like, I want to know how that feels good.
No, we can see the picture. You're the only one that can't see it.
Good morning,
All
Miss
the
Africa.
women men. Thank you, Mr. Rondé.
She-
Like, no, that's a girl.
Listen, have my morning started off a little all right.
So a
Damn.
question for you guys.
Go ahead, Chanie.
I got a question for you guys. Anything happened in the past week that you want to talk about?
Actually, no. No, but seriously, I think, the Oscars. But the buzz on the Oscars is ridiculous.
That happened last week?
I mean,
because the Oscars is going to be on October 3rd,
Yes.
6 p.m. at the Focus Hope
I'm talking about
Convention Center.
I'm talking about the hype. I mean, everybody, the hyping and they posting.
But are they buying tickets though?
Okay, look.
Well, I saw like 8 tickets. This
That's
past
good.
Okay,
They are on hand.
Yeah.
Miles does have them on hand, so go see him.
Yep, you could definitely get with me. We're going to get our tickets.
Yep.
I haven't got mine yet, but I will. I'm getting mine.
You get yours today.
I'm getting mine today.
So,
Shit, last week I had to get the comedy show tickets. Like,
Yeah.
my life is full of buying
Shout out
tickets.
to everybody that have things going on coming up.
Sean P. I heard Sean P. event went real well.
That's good to
He had
know.
a good
Yeah.
turnout. He had an emergency event that happened at his premiere. Somebody got sick. They had a seizure, but they it still went on.
Yeah.
They was like, okay, fuck him. No, I mean
I'm like, Sean P., we
I
still
ain't mean to
starting
say-
on time.
Yeah, no, for real. But just
Put a
think
stick in his mouth.
Okay, no, but just think about it though. Like I can understand why things
Don't let nobody
this
come.
still did go on though,
That's
because
tight. That's all.
I mean,
what could people do?
Call 911.
I mean, besides like after they do that, what a medical assistance can
Turn them on their
provide?
They put him in the hallway.
I mean, but
Look,
that's what you're supposed to do. Take a first aid class.
Let me tell you the funniest thing. Glenn Cannon called me yesterday.
Who?
Glenn Cannon.
Who?
Glenn Cannon at Bit Radio. Don't do that. That's my buddy. So anyway, it was funny. It was something just like that, right? So he's like, I know I was nominated for engineer. I said, look, man, I'm not involved with none of that. Listen, you was. Why you ain't call me and tell me? nigga, you already know how it go. He's like, you know what? You right. And so, hold on, that's funny. So,
that's funny.
Exactly.
Hold on, I said, no, this is funny. I said, no, this is funny. His niece was nominated too.
Oh, wow.
And she was mad because I misspelled her name.
I'm sorry. What name?
It was Yvette Hindley. I can't say her last name.
Well, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all could tag the person's page instead of free typing.
Right. Yeah, but I
think that'll help.
I missaid her name because I was thinking I was saying like, I ain't mean to. Her name is Yvette, and I said something. It sounded like I was playing with her name, but he called me. He like, bro, can you just tell my niece what happened with you saying her name? She's like, no, I felt disrespected. She said he's about to boycott the whole damn thing. I said, no, I meant no harm. And he said, see, I know this man, and he was just joking. You know what I mean? He joked out. He said, Doc.
Shout out for knowing people.
Yeah, shout out to knowing people. And so she's like, okay, thank you. And she was just happy just with an apology. And I really appreciate that somebody was able to just be cool with them.
It was a conversation that my brother and his I was having with my brother and his best friend. And shout out, Cal's watching right now. What up, bro?
Big Dr. Calvin T. Man or Calvin D?
Calvin Solomon.
Oh,
that's my brother.
Hey, bro. What up, though, bro?
Hey, bro.
Calvin and Calvin Deal are not my brother.
Hey, brotherin.
I don't have matching tattoos with them other two Calvins. Just my brother.
Martin Lisa.
Okay, but one of the things that we were saying, like making an effort to understand, to apologize, to do no harm with your physical, mental, or spiritual way of thinking. And I just think, and it's kind of like a conversation we was having off camera, you know, this young lady don't know Miles. And that was kind of the thing, like when, probably to the point of before, like, when you don't know a person and that person come in and they joking around and you think I'm a clown, but I ain't your fucking clown. You know what I mean? I work hard for this nomination. But you also got to be humble and understanding that an apology can just make it better. Even if you're not 100% in the wrong. It takes a big person to be like, you know what? Because I don't want the extra beef.
It does.
I don't want that lingering anger going on over and over again, because that takes you out.
It does.
That's a silent killer.
I'm definitely working on that part. Because it sticks with me a little bit, not to the point to where I may have to bring it back up, but if I do more so kind of see you, it will kind of just spark that. So I'm working on it.
Right. I had somebody tell me over the weekend, like, you just don't care. You know, now this is a situation that I had over the weekend, you know, and I could be right, wrong, or indifferent. A friend of a friend brought over somebody who was extremely intoxicated, you know. So Did they
let you know?
Well, it progressed.
No, that they were bringing them over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they were totally invited. And the thing is, like I tell people, I went to college, and I also went to all white college. So I am very well versed into people and their intoxication levels. I've been doing this shit for 30 years. The one thing that I don't deal with is people who get violent while they're intoxicated or disrespectful. Yeah. You know, but if you just falling around, tumbling and all that shit, talking weird, I don't care about that. Yeah. You know, I care about your safety. But one of the things that I have always been responsible for is people. Like, I left for college at 17, so I couldn't go to the bar. I immediately became the designated driver. And it seemed like from 17 to I'm going on almost 47, I've never been picked up. I'm never the person who could get too drunk. I'm always made to take care of people. But then I was kind of sitting there like, well, there's two people ahead of me before I can even get involved. And they're like, you just don't care. I'm like, no, what I care about is me relaxing right now and watching other people take the responsibility that I usually take on. Because when you're the responsible person in the room, people have a habit of thinking like, oh, such and such will take care of it. Such and such will take care of it. And then that becomes your own personal burden. And then no one's there to relieve you of it. So where I've been is I get anxiety because people expect me to show up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, if I don't feel like it, You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh my God.
It's like an anxiousness feeling, and then it follows with the guilt of feeling like you can't be there, or you didn't show up, or you not, showing up for them in the way that you always would or could.
Right.
So it does put that a little bit of guilt on you when the whole time you're like, I'm just really tired. I don't, or if I could, I would. Now you up here feeling bad for having downtime, but that's the time you need is downtime. So
I was like, it's
a cycle.
This past year, I didn't even really celebrate my birthday because like these birthday celebrations is getting out of hand.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
last year I didn't celebrate.
I'm like, I get how everybody's birthday is special, but almost everybody I know does something that costs $50+.
Yes, it's so hard not to. Even with the house shindig.
Anybody see that? Because like, I mean, if we going to dinner for my birthday, like where we going? Like we going to this place. Like you look at the menu, like damn.
Yeah, I just recently went to a restaurant, and it was a little bit on the pricier side, but I went because it was the celebration for my cousin.
Right.
So.
And you don't want to not be there.
I don't want to not be there because I'm always there, and that's the thing. Like feeling like I had to go, but it was still like that's tough when it comes to like the pricing and things like that, and so.
And I'm like, I had a friend last year. They actually paid for everybody's dinner. I thought that was dope. Like if you don't have a party at a fancy restaurant, that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. Listen, all expenses paid.
But then on the flip side, it's like, oh God, it's a person's birthday.
Yeah.
You know, why
you don't want them to have to pay it.
But then that's where I feel like people are effed up for not bringing gifts. Like if you know somebody is treating everything and they throwing a party to celebrate their birthday, then you're not gonna bring like even a small token of appreciation.
Because I've been told that I've been wrong. My mom get on my head all the time about not bringing or showing up with a gift, but I don't know. I just feel like me coming is the gift, and not to make it be like sound like that, but me coming, me attending, me doing whatever it is that you're doing to celebrate your birthday is
if I have to pay. Like I'm not set up to pay and bring you a gift.
Exactly.
I am not. And I will look everybody in the eye right now. If you want to have a celebration, actually I've gotten out of the doing both department. Because it's like at the end of the day when the lights are down, that doesn't afford me a great life. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like I prefer for nobody to give me shit. You know what I mean? Which I hardly got shit for my birthday this year anyway. Like if you don't do that's the other thing. If you don't do anything where you invite people just don't get you gifts. You know, they don't. They send you text messages and be like, "Happy birthday." You didn't do anything this year, so we ain't doing nothing for you.
Yeah, get a cash app, but
I didn't get too many cash apps. Lucky you. when you get this age, people don't send you cash apps.
That is true. So what we started to do with my family is we have a group chat where for everybody's birthday, we all kind of pitch in a certain amount, and it's like the birthday crew. So every time somebody's birthday comes around, we bless them, and then that's at least something on their birthday, so that way even if we can't attend or whatever, then you'll still have that for your birthday.
But I'll tell you, like, offhand, this birthday season, and I could say there was somebody's birthday on the 17th, 2 on the 23rd, 1 on the 26th, 2 on the 29th, 3 on the 5th, 2 on the 15th, 1 on the 28th, 1 on the 30th. Now I'm in September. And then we're up in October. And then the Scorpio's coming. Like, when you know a lot of people,
that is true.
It's a lot of celebrations. Like,
make it your immediate. Make it your immediate.
No, these
family.
people are immediate. Like these.
Like I'm like,
that's why I know their birthday so well, because it's like I ain't just saying like people podcasting. People podcasting ain't gotta invite me shit because I know enough immediate family. You know, like
good morning, Josiah.
So. That's what. I'm reading a book where the main character name is Josiah.
Shout out to Josiah. Thank you for tapping in.
I love that, and it's a very good book. Shout out to my book club. It's called Before I Let Go by Ryan Kennedy. And actually, they're reading the second book. I had to go back. I'm reading the first book because they like, boom, it's a 3-part series. Like, who does that?
He's like, who wouldn't say? Look, you're like, now I gotta go back.
The fact that I'm reading the first book, it is an amazing, joy to read. Or to listen to audiobooks, something different than music or listening to social media. It really changes your perspective, where you can get into the story. I want to encourage everything,
Right. So Cal said decorum comes with attending on both sides. Certain concessions should be made for both to be served equally. And what Lake said is an example. They are paying for food, so you'd be considerate enough to bring a gift or a card.
Absolutely. Like every other culture, they pay for their place. That's one of my biggest fear. If I ever get deep enough in my relationship where we're actually having a wedding, would it make sense for us? Because people do not pay for their plates.
We pay per plate. The bride and groom.
The guests. If you're invited to a wedding, or if you're invited to anything where, well, let's say wedding, because I can't say everything, but especially like a big thing like a wedding, you should be up there 50% of the plate cost, the plate off, and gifting. We don't ever want people to start off their lives in debt.
That is true. However,
don't RSVP. However,
no, but I personally feel like. My bad. What you say?
I'm with don't RSVP then.
No, I mean, I agree with that, but my whole thing is typically the bride and the groom or the parents or whoever is supposed to pay per plate for their reception or whatever the case may be. Typically, it is okay to shoot a good little gift, but most people be putting $20-$25 in a card. But what I feel like is you should never put on an event expecting anything. Even when it comes down to a baby shower, please let what the people give you for your baby shower be extra and in abundance at that point, because you may not hit on what you need and you may have to still go out and get it.
Well, first, as far as the wedding go, this is the one time I'm gonna go back and apologize to Miles for saying we have no culture when it comes to African American people. But this is the only thing that I believe when it comes to weddings. First and foremost, Dad don't pay for funerals because most kids in the black community don't have one. Like,
that'll do it.
Right. So then you leave for a single mom to pay for a wedding. Not going to happen. So even though you want to pay for your children's wedding and things, and we expect the bride's side of the family to take care of that,
we will.
We are not in... we're not in that world or that time where that's able to happen. So 9 times out of 10, you have the couple paying for their wedding.
That's crazy.
But the whole point in that is still, even if the couple has to pay for it, they're giving you save the dates 8 months prior to.
Correct.
They're asking you to RSVP 6 months prior to.
Correct.
So you should be able to bring a gift. You don't know what the plate cost is gonna be. That's true. I would say $60 to $125 gift that you should be here. Never under 50.
At least 100.
You say at least 100. Now I was gonna say 50 if you a couple. You know what I'm saying, like $50 per couple or whatever. $200 may be too much if you're bringing a date.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It depending on who the person is, but I just don't think you should show if you're not able to
bring a gift.
Right.
Yeah, my mom says that all the time. I still show up because I feel like, okay, look, because if I really told them, right? Because if I really told them, like, you know what, I didn't show up because I'm not able to give you a gift.
And people gonna say, please don't do that.
Exactly. That's why I come.
But you come with something, right? A candle holder, motherfucker.
I come with myself.
No,
I come with what I need for the event.
You better come with a Target gift card. They only told you gotta come something.
I come with what I need for the event.
talking about weddings.
Oh, okay.
Now, and
I don't go to too many of them.
I also feel that way about milestone birthdays. Now, I don't feel that way about your, like, I'm gonna be 47 next year. Having a 47th birthday party is like, damn, bitch. It's like the broad that has the third baby shower. Like, but
pass that shit along.
Right? Like, can't we wait until 50?
All right.
We just did this for 45. You know what I mean? Now we got to do it for 47. For all in between.
But 20s is the one you be like when you get 16.
Yeah.
When you get 21.
Yeah, now you 25.
Then
Right.
30. Then
it should be every 5 years. I think it should be every 5 years on a big scale of birthday parties.
Yeah, David said don't be at the open bar whole time and you didn't bring a gift as well.
You done drank a whole $100 liter.
Hey, look, first of all,
that's why you do cash bars, ladies and gentlemen. It'll cut down on your price.
He said I don't do stand-up funerals.
First of all, having an open bar at a wedding is crazy.
It's crazy work. Y'all want people to leave or not? That's why you do cash bar after people that cashed out on about
cash bar.
3.
My thing, why would I do a cash bar at my wedding? And
so that things won't get out of so that things won't be out of control and people get 1 to 2 drink or 1 to 3 drink minimum and they know how to
control at a wedding.
A lot of people.
Listen, anywhere that you have alcohol and a good amount of it, it's gonna be something.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: don't throw no goddamn celebration if you can't have a cash bar.
How about
just have it
she
at
just
a bar.
got so disturbed. Don't
just meet up at the restaurant. Or pay for the meals and be like, okay, everybody got to pay for that. Like, it's certain ways to do it. Like, you gonna rent a hall, have a buffet and a cash bar. Or you gonna take us to a nice restaurant. We're gonna sit for 2 hours. I pay for the meal and then you pay for your drinks.
There you go.
You know what I mean? But don't just have me up on 7 Mile and Evergreen in no hall. Well, we could have just went to the bar down. It's a bar
it's giving cabaret setup.
Right.
Ice setup. You gotta pay for this. Listen.
Or we run out of ice.
That is why I bring what I need for the function. Whatever that may consist of in my bag.
I'm not gonna lie.
And I may leave with that bag, depending on what's in that bag.
She said BYOB.
Okay, that's all I'm responsible. I feel like if I showed up and I brought my own bottle or whatever the case may be, I'm good, because I'm not going to be depending on no one or anything at that party.
Okay, so
I'm just going to have fun.
Let me put this out there for everybody. I'm going to have a 50th
Say
birthday
don't invite
party.
shit.
No, I'm giving you 3 years, motherfucker. Like, you better bring me $50 and your own bottle, because it'll be an open bar. But bring your own bottle.
say bring your own utensils. Okay.
I like when I'm out, doing my 50th. It was COVID going on.
Oh yeah, you did already celebrate.
So I said, hey, whoever can just send me $50 because that's how much my birthday party is gonna be. I had quite a few people to send me $50.
That's good.
Dorian made a great point, and it's funny that this is not the first time I heard this. Like spending $10,000 or more is a guaranteed fail. For your celebration.
That's interesting, because I would think that the fact that we spent all this money, we gonna have to make it work.
No. Chanie, stop.
Now I'm with you. I mean, like it's a joke. I really think men need to stop spending that much money on women that they don't want to be with. That they know that, like, you know what I mean.
That's the one.
If you slept with somebody the night on your bachelor party, you did not want to marry your wife.
Wow. That's true.
I've had that happen.
Because why do people be like, oh, this the last hoorah? So why do you still want to do that the day before?
Shit, why the woman said they didn't want to have a bachelor? Let them have a bachelor party. I wouldn't have a bachelor party.
So what you gonna do? Y'all gonna be together? Everybody gonna be together?
Yeah, we just know. Listen, we have went away tomorrow. Go to bed. We get married tomorrow.
Go to bed.
Ain't no party.
Make great decisions tomorrow.
Okay.
Right.
Look, don't get cold feet tomorrow.
Make great decisions today.
Right. For better decisions.
Oh
tomorrow.
no, it ain't no party. Now I feel like it's okay to have a party if it's done in a respectful way.
Every time, listen. So I've been a part of many bachelorette parties.
I'm sure.
I said it and said, ain't no way. I mean, because they.
So is this from the men or women perspective?
From I said bachelorette parties, women be going bananas. I seen a woman give another guy a fellatio and well, a couple dancers for like show, and it was crazy. I'm like,
Right.
And then the next day they said you may kiss the bride. I was like, no.
Right.
That's crazy. I don't understand why people be using that as the time to really get off.
I like.
Shout out to my man White Saxon Dre. He was very demure at his bachelorette party. I mean,
That's good, very mindful.
At his bachelor party. Still trying to get him to do it. He's like, no, man, I'm about to get married tomorrow, bro.
Right,
Thank you. Tomorrow.
And that's what I was going to say. I love girl outings. I love hanging out with my girlfriends. I think maybe if I'll probably be 50 something if I ever get married, close to 60. So like I don't want strippers.
Okay.
If we want strippers, him and I can just go to the patio.
To be honest with
lunch.
you, male strippers ain't even that good. It's a bit cringy.
They all look like the football. When I watch football, it look like a bunch of kids running up and down the field. Like we are very barbaric putting these children on the field, and that's how I feel. Kind of. Well, from the waist down, I feel like very special with these strippers. Like they are amazing.
Yeah, but like that is cringy in their little outfits and stuff.
From the little bitty stomach up and this and the other, like. I like my man to sparkle with a little bit of gray hairs on his body and shit. When the sun hit it, he look like he in Twilight and shit.
Yeah, it's a bit cringy,
like
the outfits and stuff. Like I could really do without it.
Yeah, I could definitely do without it. So when you talk about outfits, which is the topic of the day.
That was so good.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why you love me.
Yeah.
Today's topic, guys, is inappropriate dress codes.
Yeah, Mark, that's off the line. I mean, that's out of line.
So do we have a video to go along with this before we get into the topic?
Yes.
Can we get right into it?
Yes. Let me introduce y'all to Teacher Bay. We'll be right back.
Now, see how all these people are in an uproar over Teacher Bay or Miss Williams, whatever her name is, because of her outfits, the way she dresses, and her shape. But I want to say this, if more parents were more worried about the students' education and what's really going on and being at the PTA meetings and the being at the Board of Education in general, do you really think a teacher like Miss Bay would be in that school teaching, writing her on the chalkboard in capital letters and all that stuff? Do you really, it's amazing to me how many people have taken offense to the way this lady is dressing in school, but nobody is offended or said anything about how could she have gotten into school. It's not the point of how she dresses and her shape. It's the point that she could actually go to school in that attire. What's going on in the community wherever she is? The school doesn't have any kind of rules and regulations that would prohibit a teacher from looking like this at school is what's getting me. And the parents evidently have let certain things go so long that this right here just been swept under the rug. They really don't, whatever school that she
Gosh, there's so many things to unpack with that.
Yes.
Can we start by asking the question, did her mom name her Bay?
No. And that's what a lot of people, so it's her name is Miss Williams, but she's known on TikTok as Teacher Bay. And to your point, a lot of people was like, well, whose Bay are you? Why do you want kids to call you Bay? Of course, it went to the whole, over-sexualized type of thing. Why do you want, And I've heard mixed feelings about it, mixed sayings. I've heard some dudes, they say like, heck yeah, I want her to be a teacher for my son because that may make, may make him study better or do well in that class because he has, an incentive to do better. And then others are like, absolutely not. She's in a school setting. She should dress professionally. How do you feel about it? Because she is a younger teacher, and it isn't like the older teachers that we're used to seeing. Because my teachers were up there. They wore cardigans and sweaters and loose-fitted stuff. And then, too, I went to a predominantly white school. So they weren't wearing stuff that looked like they was going to the club.
Well, one of the things I'm going to start with, because I worked in hospitality for so long.
I'm sorry, to Mark, this is to the point. Mark just said it.
Right. But he wouldn't be paying attention to the lesson. So only on attendance day is that going to make a difference for the district. Her shoes, right? So she has on strapless, her toes out in heels. There's two problems with that. problem number one is the flooring in school is not good for those shoes.
Right.
And it can cause accidents. And then we're dealing with children who have spills and different things. When it comes to expectation of dress, shoes is the most important part of everybody in the workforce. If you work in a plant, you have to have steel toe shoes. If you're working as a server, you're supposed to have non-slip toe shoes. You know what I mean? Like when you work in construction, you know, they expect everybody has even basketball players, football players, everybody has an expectation of the type of shoes you have on. And if she had on loafers, it would change her whole outfit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like you can't accuse, she has a cute shape.
Yeah.
Her titties are her titties, her ass is her ass. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be much she can wear that's going to change how she looks. But them shoes, you know, those are the shoes that the teachers are supposed to be going to after work affairs.
That's what I said, after 5.
Right,
yeah.
After you done been. Now, why you want to walk around in, I mean, like, I'm serious. Like, why you want to walk around in them shoes all day as a teacher?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a
like
distraction
OSHA,
for boys that
like
ain't gay.
OSHA.
So that's that.
And why, to Dorian's point, or even Mark with the joke, why would you want to be a distraction to your students when you dedicated yourself as an educator?
Right. To do the opposite.
Right. Like this isn't like the coach Bay, whoever she is, the one that dressed really well and wear the heels with the big ass booty. At least she's coaching sports where this is a leisure time. This is time for education.
That's true.
You know,
it's tough because I get it, right? So they're saying whatever she would have put on, you would have seen her shape, and I get that. But people were on TikTok and showing comparison videos to other ladies that had a shape or frame or whatever, and they were wearing longer cardigans, more looser pants, maybe the bell bottom pants that kind of flow out at the bottom, don't really hook, whatever the case may be, just putting it together to where they look like a teacher, right? So her students were in the hallway at some point saying like, yeah, look at my fine teacher, Miss Bay, look at this, and she like, hey,
and she and that's another thing, you're posing for that, and you're making TikToks off of this, your job, right? You know what I mean? Like they've been getting rid of different people in different professions on how they act on social media. You know what I mean? Like, you just not supposed to be popping your ass at work.
Exactly.
You know, you are working, so why are you using your phone? Why are the kids using their phones?
Why?
You know, because like you're in the hallway. In the one picture, there was children behind, and even though we see in the back of their head, you're not allowed to show other students' faces.
That's true. That's true.
You know, like we're so concerned about the way you look. Like, what decisions are you making? But going back to what the lady just said, how does the day she showed okay, let's back up. When she got the job, there should be some kind of dress code enforced for teachers, just like it's enforced for students.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Could a 9th grade girl
wear
come
that
into school with those shoes and looking like that?
She would have been sent home. But how would you not, discipline the teacher? And that's the person who your daughter is looking up to, or, is learning from, listening to, and spending a good chunk of time with her, maybe more than the parent. So if this is what I'm seeing every day, I don't want my daughter to grow up and think that this is the way that you have to dress to get attention. That may not be the best, but little kids are gawking over her, or whatever the case may be. I
was going to say more so, let's take it aback. You can dress like that to get attention. We're women. We do a lot of things to get attention, but you've already gotten a job. Yeah. Do you have to dress like that at work for attention? And that's any job. I as many of you know, I work at a museum. Museum is very, very open on how we dress and things like that. But I have jeans with holes in it Those are not my work jeans.
Yeah.
The other day I pulled out a lace shirt and I was like, I could put a cute tank top on under this, and I could. But if I put on the tank top, it's going to be short cut.
Yeah.
And it's a lace shirt, so you're still going to see my cleavage.
Exactly.
Do I have to be that sexy at work?
Right.
I don't. Because on Saturday when I hang out with my girlfriends and we go to another goddamn birthday dinner.
Exactly. Then you can wear that. You know what I'm saying?
Then, it's like you don't have no friends to hang out with.
Exactly. And it's sad because it did give, like, she is in competition. When kids would say something about it, they'd be like, oh no, they couldn't compare it to me. They could never. So it does so it does give that she is in competition with maybe other staff as well as other little girls.
I go back to and I forgot about this young lady, and then somebody changed their profile picture to the young lady who stabbed the McDonald's manager.
Oh, that's crazy. Good morning, Mimi.
So one of the things that bothered me more than anything was like the hair and glasses that she was allowed to wear at work.
Yeah, that orange.
Because I know we all want to be who we are, but I also worked in food service.
Yeah.
So
that could be a distraction.
Wasn't allowed to have big colorful sunglasses. You couldn't wear sunglasses at work anywhere. And then we had to wear hair that was a natural hair color. But more so, if you didn't, you had to have hats on. You have to have hair nets on. You have to be in uniform based on the job that you have
to be able to stay for the whole shift. And
right now I'll talk about my brother since he's on here, right? My brother wears a uniform, works 12 hours a day every day. He's the most shoe buyingest MFer ever. Can't wear a pair to work. You know what I mean?
But he like what he like. Yep.
He can get dressed up, but never once is he gonna be like, I'm wearing these Yeezys.
Right.
Like, I'm going to work. I bought them.
Because it's never that deep.
I'm going to wear these to work. Because you know what's going to happen when he pull up? They're going to fire his ass.
Exactly.
Because those are not the shoes you're supposed to be wearing.
And I feel like, to your point, she should be able to wear that type of stuff when she's going out with her friends, or she, on social media, Now, what I can say is that I know a lot of it has to do with the fact that she's younger, right?
It has a lot to do with the fact that she's younger.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, I'm not wearing no loafers, and my students are in class with a 30-inch bust down, lashes, the crop tops, the provocative things. So she's feeling like, hey, I need to stay relevant. I need to stay kind of on these kids' level or wave. I don't know if she feel like that's going to make her connect with them more or make them open up to her because they are on a similar wave, but it can also cause them to disrespect her a lot too.
I've been in the school system and I'm older, and I have a personality that just appeal to kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to have a short skirt on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could just as easily, not saying that this is her Joan, but she could just as easily wear a dope ass hoodie or some nice ass J's or whatever, because you're putting in the same effort.
Yeah. But
you're not sexualizing. I just watched a video. This is the teacher thing, not dress. There was a teacher who was what do you call it when they don't have a gender? What do you call it? Not asexual. Non-binary.
Yeah.
So she's introducing herself to the class. She's like, hey, I'm teacher this. I'm non-binary. I have this, that, and the other. Whoop, 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 whoop. And she's telling the kids, hopefully you find somebody in your family that'll love you for who you are. And that's how she ended it. Now, for one, I'm still trying to figure out why we got so many videos and things on TikTok of our teachers teaching in the classroom. But and how it, even if the school is monitoring them, how is it making it to the internet? Because there's a lot of things I can't do at my job and record.
Right.
That can be posted.
Yeah. Because like you said, back when, first of all, teachers was never on the wave of recording us, right? If the only time we got recorded is when some type of media release came in to capture something that we was doing in the school for the site, you know, whatever, and we had to sign a non-disclosure form saying like, hey, I agree. The parents said I give consent to be able to use this picture, this video. Like it was down like that, right? Now it's just pulling out their phone, showing the faces. You couldn't show kids, students' faces. Like that was a whole legal action. Like you couldn't do that.
Dorian, great point. I'm not dressing like your friend.
You can't.
I am your teacher.
You won't
I am not like with the lady telling them, the kids, that she's non-binary. I didn't even know if half my teachers was married, single, what their sexual status was. You know, we may have had one guy that was a little more feminine when he went off on us, but we just called him a fag behind our back.
Exactly.
His back. We didn't know what his sexual preference was. We thought his first name was Mr. We thought our teacher's first name was Mrs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We didn't know Bae.
Yeah, exactly.
Teacher Bae.
Yeah.
And then to allow the children, this is the problem with the dress, when people don't think that dress make a difference. The dress is dictating the personality and attitude. Don't call me Teacher Bae.
Yeah, don't.
I am your teacher. You call me Miss Williams, Teacher Williams, or whatever. That should have been checked from the beginning. Even if she didn't name herself that.
Yeah. I'm sure that she probably gave that to them as an appropriate thing to call her. And they just kind of went with it. Because I don't know no kid that's like, oh yeah, Teacher Bae. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless she was like, that's like her TikTok name.
I don't know what grade she's in, because I know in high school they would have tried it. You know what I mean? In high school, I'm sure some football player. I know when I was in high school, my best friend, if she was young and she didn't even have to have on Skippy stuff, he was gonna try it. He was 6'3", he was always flirting, you know. But
to the 6'3s.
We never looked at our teachers. Like, they'd be like 26, 28.
Exactly.
They still seem like adults to us because we were children.
Yeah, I don't know what, everybody just seems so youthful now. I don't even know, back when I was in school, I don't even think that no teacher was in their 20s. I feel like students now are coming right out of graduating from college and going right into the workforce. Not saying that that's a bad thing, because of course that's what you spend all those years in school for. Get your, you know, your honors, your education, to be able to pass it on and actually utilize it. But do you think that there should be a cap though? Like, do you think that there should be a certain age that people have to be to start teaching?
Well,
like, should it at least be 30 or?
Well,
because here's the thing, like, their qualification may not have anything to do with their dress, but it does.
Usually, before we came up with all these charter schools and stuff, you really couldn't teach until you were probably over 26. And before you got a good job, you were like 27, 28, because after you finished your college degree, you still had to be certified in teaching, which means that it was required to get a secondary education or certificate. So once you just got your bachelor's, you wasn't just going right into the school system.
Right.
But now that we have charter schools, all you need is a bachelor's to teach. So now that's putting people closer to 23, 24 when they're going into the school system. And that's changing the maturity level.
That is true.
But it's also a cultural thing. You know, like, I like the idea of like wearing glasses and pulling my hair up and being in a professional setting, and then when people see me outside of work,
it's different.
It's a whole different person. You know, we were supposed to have fantasies about our teachers. Not fantasizing, knowing exactly what our teachers would look like in our
nothing
fantasies,
to the imagination. So Yamimi said Teacher Bae is bad for the boys feeling themselves, the girls who aren't developed, the mothers who have trust issues, and the fathers who have infidelity issues. And that summed it up. And it can be a distraction on a whole nother level.
Right. And then Africa, her students should never have her social media handles.
I agree. And if she see it, you have to block them or make your page private where they're not able to see what you post. But I think that she has a whole side thing going on. I want to say that she's either she was rapping or doing something, or she was, you know, having some content on it that wasn't kid-like content, essentially. And they had ended up finding her other page, and yeah. So Dorian said, "Thank God I don't have any demon seeds. The pressures of not banging my kids, overtly sensual teachers would be a challenge. I only had a few teachers in my life that was sexy to me." And yeah, Mimi said, "Well, I had a crush on my 8th grade teacher in middle school, and I was fucking the basketball coach in the 8th grade." Oh
Wait
my
a minute,
God.
wait a minute. Well, I had a crush on my history teacher in middle school, and I was fucking the basketball coach in 8th grade.
Yeah, Mimi, the fact that you just made me go to the Rise of Crime morning show, God dog.
Not even a bachelor's or certificate now. Dorian like, wait, what? Hey, I lost my virginity at 13, and things happen, but that's a whole nother show. We're gonna stick to.
Okay.
But even with that being said, and whatever happened at that time, we do open up those lines of sexual communication between the teacher and the children. You can't tell me that inappropriate comments and things haven't been made. You know, like Dory said, I love open toe shoes. So, because it also means like you walking around open toes, that means you got your toes done. That also means like you probably spending money on your toes, you spending money on your lashes, you spending money on your hair. And how much work are you checking?
Okay,
like,
or
I mean,
doing.
I hate to be judged because she's cute. She's a pretty girl, but I'm like, well, we got to make decisions for our young people that can't make decisions, that don't know make for themselves. You know, I just personally don't think it's necessary. You know what I mean? It's just not. Hey, Dorian.
It's funny.
Hey, caller.
Good morning.
Yo.
You say it's
I mean, a good Lord. Good.
Hey, Dorian.
Hey.
So that threw you off?
What do y'all mean to say?
Oh, read the comments.
Say, whole time you about to start coaching, Dorian?
Oh my God.
No, hell no. Cause that's the one thing. Here's the thing. I ain't gonna lie. I like grown women. I like fur. I like you know what the fuck you doing. Okay?
Did you say you like fur?
I like fur down there.
Okay, so no chinchilla.
No chinchilla. I don't blame you, Dorian.
I don't like them way. I like chinchilla. I like grown coochie. Period.
I like womanhood for sure.
No, though.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I like them.
He like hairy coochie. Let's go on.
No,
I appreciate that.
I like coochies and fupas. I don't that little tight stuff.
Yeah.
8 to 19, 20, 21, maybe. But even then, I'm pretty sure you don't know what the hell you're doing.
But,
so that's a whole nother level.
So what's your thoughts about the dress as a man, seriously?
Well, I remember being in the 6th grade. I had an algebra teacher named Miss Crawford, Peter B. Tall High School, Peter B. Tall Middle School, West Side, still repping my B. Tall Village. Anyway, she was the hottest chick, right? My daddy was coming up to my parent-teacher conference meetings, right? Like religiously, like I don't blame him.
Daddy
and I was talking the shit. Look, I was talking the shit out of her class because I was truly. She would come in there. She had certain days. It would be Friday. I'll never forget. She would always on Friday. Right, clothes out, feet looking good. She was slim, light skinned, had that little, that curly pulled back hair. Like she could tell she looked like she was half in it.
Dorian, like I remember.
And we had Miss Parson, we had Miss Hay. Oh my God, we had hotties. But I was no better than she.
Okay, before you go any further with this amazing story of how hot your teachers are, your phone is fucking up. Call back.
Right.
Or move to another area.
Yeah, move to another area. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yes, Miss Africa, stretch marks matter. That means it's real.
Stretch marks.
It's worse now.
Yeah.
It's better.
It sounds better.
I'll call you back.
Okay.
He's like, all right, bye.
It sounds better. I'll call you back. Dorian, you got to
I ain't want to call back when it was shaky.
So one of the things I
was listening.
Oh, you was listening. So
Barely.
when it comes to education and dress, because I think it makes a difference in what industry you are.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think all teachers should dress like teachers, not like they going to a concert or on a date. I think they should stop letting students bring their phones into class.
I agree.
Well, this is the thing. Like at King's School, they got to put their phones in pouches, and if you decide not to put your phone in the pouch and you get caught with it, it's automatic suspension. They stupid. I'm not stupid, but they crazy enough. They got enough distractions just with each other.
I swear to God.
They definitely, like, I seen King hide his and his lunchbox, but he still won't pull. He know not to pull it out. Yeah. At the end of the day, he has to explain to me.
Right.
You know.
So luckily you have a mother like you. But I'm talking about I'm talking about the other kids that don't. Right. I think if they got a pouch, that's cool. But I think the pouch, you need to do a pouch check. You know what I mean? I think get the class. I tell you what. Tell the class y'all got an extra 10 minutes to be in there because we got to check you for phones.
Did y'all have them? Did y'all have phones?
No,
we didn't have phones.
No. Hell no.
Okay. Because I had them, but we knew. Pull that junk out when the teacher got the they back turned to us because they writing on the board. Like really whip it out just to do some quick little 1-2.
I'm gonna tell you where the argument started when the teacher had jumped on the student. When the teacher had jumped on the student and they could videotape it, right? So people say, that's a necessity now in class. However, if they put a
camera in the class.
How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah,
I don't want a camera in the classroom.
Why?
I don't know. It's like it's weird.
No, it's not.
No, I don't. I mean, when we were coming up, when we were coming up, remember when you walked out of class and somebody was the class snitch? We didn't know it was the snitch, but you get to take names.
Yeah,
like who was gonna be the name taker? Because if Lakeisha. When I leave this room, if anybody talk, you write their name on the board. And I took my job seriously. Like, y'all can fuck around and find out. Kevin, you're first. Kevin always has something. Musa. Okay. I was the camera. And then when you have phones in the classroom where people can actually call the classrooms, parents can call straight to the classroom and get right to the teacher. The teacher can call right then and there. Like, I'm calling your parent right now. Ain't no going down to the office because now I can't leave the room.
I get it, but that's a distraction.
But what is going on in the class that a camera can't be there?
I just think it's for the fact of it having to be there is a thing for me. Not, what's going on. Just like for the prime example of a metal detector, right? I just feel like, okay, I get why it's needed, but I just wouldn't want to go to a school that had to have a metal detector.
Because you never had to go to a Detroit school?
Yeah. But I'm just, when
I was in 8th grade, I went to a school that needed metal detectors. I gladly asked my mom to send me back to private school.
Yeah, because you see what I'm saying? It's just things that are not of the norm is essentially why I say no, I don't want them.
Right, but
because a camera in the classroom, that's not normal.
I was in school 30 years ago.
Metal detectors
and they had
in the school?
metal detectors at my 8th grade middle school. And the amount of weapons I heard hit the concrete ground when they popped. Now they popped up. They used to do spot checks. It wasn't there all the time, but now they have to be there all the time to save your children's lives. You know what I mean? It's necessary, but like the camera, a child steals something, and I'm referring to a child that I know. They lie about it. You know. Bam, we got you on camera. Now we can get the other child back. It ain't no speculations. We ain't got to claim racism. We ain't got to claim that you bullying. It's just how the development of the world are.
Yeah. You think because of that, as as opposed to before, we need those type of things put in play. Because how do you feel about like the teachers having some type of I wouldn't say weapon, but some type of something put in place so where if something happened, they are protected. And it doesn't necessarily have to just be a gun, but something may be put away that they know that they can grab in an emergency.
Who are they protecting the students.
The students as well as themselves.
I'm not a security guard.
Okay.
You know, I don't.
Right.
I don't think any weapon should be allowed in the school. You know, unfortunately,
that is true.
Even if I have, even if I had a weapon, you know, how can I protect or know to protect my students from a mass shooting? You know, we do know a couple of weeks ago a trans went into an elementary school and shot babies.
That's crazy.
You know, how do I know that this person who graduated in 2017 is going to have an identity crisis? And while I'm teaching these children subtraction,
right,
he's upset and going to come in and attack the babies.
Yeah.
I have a gun. I would never be prepared for that. The one thing I would be prepared for is to run, because I ain't wearing no goddamn open-toe strapless shoes.
Okay. He's like, I can move.
I can get to that door and lock it up real quick without getting my heels stuck in one of the lines of the floor.
Yeah, Dorian said he was like, I would just homeschool. They ain't teaching them nothing anyway. I got more knowledge in my left toe than these sexy, dumb teachers anyway. Yeah, Mimi said she went to school in Southfield. And back then they had metal detectors.
Still do.
And David had a good point. He said suburban schools don't have pretty much the metal detectors, but they have the most school
mass shootings
and mass shootings.
And let's get this clear. It's always majority of mass shootings is at Caucasian schools.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely,
let's put it like that.
But you and that will probably be my fear, Dorian. To be honest, like a pedophile. Am I saying that pedophile detector? I think that's what he's trying to say.
Okay. I'm like, huh?
Because I don't want to be sexually appealing to children.
Right.
I want to seem dope to children. Like, I didn't know when I showed up, I was doing one of those Buddy Not a Bully events, and I had on my LeBrons.
Yeah.
I didn't know how dope my shoes was to the boys.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's an ultimate compliment as a 46-year-old woman.
Right.
Like, she looked dope, man. Y'all see her shoes? Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be like, y'all see her ass? Ooh. Because they gonna see it anyway. I know. They gonna see it anyway.
Now people's getting shot at. So y'all just don't go to school to learn, huh?
People were getting shot at. No, people were getting shot at school. Very true. But they were shooting at a particular person. They wasn't just free.
Yeah, they were coming in like.
Yeah.
This particular person.
As someone who carries a firearm often, it is your duty to train and be prepared for those situations.
And it's hard though, because with all of the training in the world, when that event actually happens, you can freeze up, and all that training can go out the window.
True, but I'm gonna say that. But that's why you train, right? So here's the thing.
So you don't freeze up.
No, not when you
get that fight or flight instinct, and most people.
Sometimes you like, yeah, but let's bring it on. It's time to go. It's game time.
Training comes into not using your weapon in the sense of anger.
Right.
Being able to think before you pull the trigger. Being able to have your calm and your zen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a lot of time, like I tell you guys, I drink and I hang out a lot. I don't carry my weapon because I go out to bars, you know.
Yeah.
But you know where that came from? That came from the training of carrying a weapon. You know, because a lot of people think that it's okay to be out here intoxicated and have a weapon on them, you know, and they get into a lot of trouble.
In other countries, though, they have self-defense courses aligned in with their schooling, you know what I mean? Because it's a part of life. Defending yourself is part of life. So especially in the Chinese, Japanese culture, you definitely go through some martial art practice and training for things like that, you know what I mean? And now they're looking at just the hiding and the protecting part about school shootings, when the evacuation of schools should be set up to where the children should be able to get out safe first. Mm-hmm. But when you build a school was built to act and emulate a prison.
Yeah.
So shoot out.
But then she needs to have on a correctional officer
uniform
outfit.
Right. Shut up. If that were true, the majority of police and the military wouldn't be able to function. Very true, but they do because of training. Training is very important. I tell people.
I can agree with that.
So if we see, that's another way. Terminology would dictate the outcome. right? Oh, yeah, I mean, again.
But
but I'm saying it's a form. It's another word of saying discipline.
But it all goes back to, I'm looking at different positions right now where different corporations are getting back to training and development because people aren't learning how to deal with people.
Right.
One of the biggest issues that people have is that everybody wants to talk about how I feel, what I want, how I think about things, and it's not.
No, you're right.
No.
It's like more like fuck how you feel. Just do what you were trained to do. And
Right.
Well, I'm gonna feel how I'm gonna feel.
But this is the thing, in a professional setting, how you feel doesn't matter. These are the rules.
Yeah.
But it needs to be part of the training and development. It was mentioned in the video. Why is she even at a point where we can record what she's wearing? When it was time for professional development day, which happens the day before the week before kids come to school, did she show up to motherfucking professional training week
like
looking
that.
like this?
Because 9 times out of 10, she grandfathered in through a connection.
No, 9 times out of 10 she did. Nobody has enough training and development skills to be like, hey, let's catch this in the beginning, because these aren't the problems that we feel like we need to be dealing with until it becomes a problem.
That's true.
Which is a lot of reasons why companies now are hiring people to catch this shit in the bud, because everything is being recorded. Everything is coming under scrutiny, and people don't know any better because they think the days of you need me here.
Yeah, it's
people
a
be like,
shortage.
you need me at work.
Oh no,
It's a shortage.
Because when I came into work, it used to be like,
oh, you need me.
us.
Yeah, no.
And then I get fired, and I be like, damn, I needed them.
No, for real.
I ain't never been fired.
And it's a shortage to the point where they know people are not just one application after the next trying to get into these positions. Teachers alone, healthcare is lacking as far as they staff. It's just a shortage everywhere when it comes to jobs.
I would say this: McDonald's fast food employment has changed the way people even think when they get a real job.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. This is speaking of McDonald's. We talk about things that happen. This morning I go to McDonald's. Don't judge me, y'all. I got chicken.
Are they still in the morning?
Yeah.
Let me go on
chicken
then.
biscuit. They got chicken and McGriddles.
Yeah.
But anywho, so I pull up to the window and I go to pay, and the lady at the window, she like, can you believe that she done almost pissed me off. I said, oh. Cause I'm thinking maybe she's talking about a coworker or whatever. She like, the guest in front of you, she paid for her order, and then she tell me she don't want the oatmeal. I'm like, bitch, you taking the oatmeal?
That's what you said.
And I'm like, can I just have my
thing, please?
Like I'm paying with my phone, Apple Pay, and I laughed
Tap
about
to pay.
it.
They don't, Dorian.
Yeah,
it's me.
Yeah,
and I don't give a fuck that much to tell the manager or make a big deal about it. But if the manager here, I was on West Grand Boulevard and the Lodge today around 8:37.
Okay, we on the Lodge with it.
A.M. But I was sitting up there like that kind of professionalism. I mean, that's not even professionalism.
They stopped training. Listen,
yeah, means they're literally so unprofessional.
When they stopped training at McDonald's, right? But the person you could tell when you go, it's a guy over here on Greenfield, right? In 8 Mile. When I say he have his tie on and everything, and everybody who he greet, hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Oh, I already ordered. I know that, but what's your number? Because I want to make sure you get it quick.
Right.
So right there,
who is that guy? Protect that man.
Protect that man. But at the same time, I know he's working to become either owner or manager.
Or he's working to do anything else besides be at McDonald's. Like even when it comes to being your own entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like you can design your company and this, that, and the other, but people come back to me as a photographer because of my professionalism and how I make them feel.
And the
I'm like, bitch, your kid ain't gonna shut the fuck up.
Okay, listen, the experience.
Damn. Like, I be thinking it.
Show some professionalism.
They don't. I don't think that jobs have the time to properly train people.
No.
They're trying to get them in and get them on the floor as quick as possible, and we gonna figure it out when you do something wrong.
But what is happening is that rush job is creating high turnover.
Oh, for sure, you're
and
right
we're
on.
never creating employees with staying power, professional skills, or even the job skill to do the work properly. So now they're figuring it out. Because if people don't get out of that how I feel stage, replacing Teacher Bay with AI is not going to be difficult.
Yeah.
And that role, I mean, you know what I mean?
Can I say something?
They already are.
No.
But hear me. No.
Speaking of AI,
Here
we're
we
going to have
go.
an AI presenter at the Oscars. this year.
Okay, yeah, you can say that part. I thought you was about to go down with an AI, and if y'all don't get together,
But AI is a good thing when you use it. AI cannot do nothing you don't tell it to do. Just know that.
What would be considered a suburban fast food restaurant?
Culverts.
No.
I
mean,
ain't nobody eating that.
Or
He
McDonald's.
just said fast food restaurants, preferably in suburban areas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think about the McDonald's in Royal Oak. You know what I'm saying? 13 Mile and...
So it's not just the actual restaurant; it's the area.
It's the location.
Because I do
like,
know
when
that
you
some
go-
people be like Culver's, or some people even think Chick-fil-A's in certain areas is more
But it's there,
upscale.
but they're only in suburbs.
Suburban area, unless in the
But
hospital.
I mean, but it's also like the McDonald's. The McDonald's right there on 9 Mile in Ferndale. It's one guy. I thought he was AI. He speaks so
Your brother
professionally.
said, "Snitch."
What the fuck you talking about?
She was about to go off. She was like, "Let me make sure I'm reading what I'm reading."
You at school.
Because I wrote his name on the board too.
It's about bodies. Very true. They don't give the flying who's behind the counters. So in most suburban areas now, they have only like 3 people running
Yeah, I
them.
mean,
right?
Because the kiosks, they don't even have nobody at the register.
and that be wrong. Sorry, got me up here saying my order 3 times. Yeah,
You
I'm
know what?
triggered.
I'll tell you what was one of the saddest things. The first time I seen a kiosk, I was in the airport. And I was watching a man, he had to be in his 80s. And nobody helped him.
Did you?
Yes. Because, no.
Did you wear a pocket?
No, I think that day I was like, that's white people problems. I wasn't in the mood. Because I was the only black person in the... and I like, every now and then I be noticing how cruel they are.
Yeah.
And this is one of your people. I didn't help him.
Yeah, okay.
Because I felt like, for one, he was going to act... If I would have went to help him and he would have been mean to me...
You would have flipped.
I would...
Yeah, just certain stuff don't enter yourself
I do
in.
have a question. Did you have a podcasting sweater or shirt on?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's go on. So, I mean, people are intimidated by a name, evidently. So, anyway, Dorian said, not true. Canton and Westland have superb service.
Yeah, I ain't
More
going that far.
White people, you see the better. And that's sad to
That's
say,
too
Dorian.
far.
I mean, it is. It's a damn Taco Bell over there off of Ford Road and something.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the best one.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell y'all the difference.
They get the
right?
best stuff first.
I'm gonna tell you the
Yes, they
difference.
do.
Big dog.
I go to
Even
this
when
Taco
shopping-
Bell
Big dog,
over there
shut
on
up.
Ford Road, and I
Shut
say I would like some meat. I would like a cheese roll up with ground hamburger and pico de gallo. And she said, "Oh, you want a Mexi Melt?" And I was like, yeah, because they took Mexi Melts off of the menu. And I was like, yes, please, but I know you guys don't make it anymore, so I was getting my cheese roll up made to order. She says, it's not a problem. How many would you like? This, that, and the other. She made it. Boom. I'm over at
7 Mile.
no, actually, I was at 9 Mile in Livernois, which is suspect. I go to that Taco
That'll do
Bell like 2 weeks later, and I said, hey, I want a cheese roll up made like a Mexi Melt.
We don't make that
And the
no more.
guy's like, huh? And the lady get on the thing and she like, he just started working here. He don't even know what a Mexi Melt is. You could have just told him how you wanted it ordered.
Well, he would have still
And
had
I
to know
said,
what
but-
I asked for
I said,
to
but
know
do
what
you
I
know what a
wanted.
Mexi Melt is?
Exactly.
Because
Make it
you
in.
spent that time checking me.
Yeah.
And it's okay For you to think to get up on the screen. Now, if for one, if he didn't know what a Mexi Melt was, it was his job to ask somebody who made it. And that was not my problem.
It was their son.
It was just.
It could have been.
I don't know who it was.
Because he looked stupid and you made him look stupid. Because that Negro said, huh?
Well, ask your mom that, birds of a feather.
Y'all work at Taco Bell.
Only city I wouldn't stop for anything is St. Clair Shores. Meth heads and bigots. All over.
Yeah, but I would say this. This the problem.
That's anywhere.
This is the problem we have in customer service, and I love the fact that when I deal with people, I have to be more specific when I talk to them because I deal with graphics and asking questions they can't get upset about. Mm-hmm. When it's dealing with your food. You don't know how to order? I heard a lady say, you don't know how to order a cheeseburger? I said, you're right. I just put it off.
Right.
It's the most ignorant Wendy's on Livernois before you get to
8 Mile Illinois.
No, 8 Mile in damn it, I forgot that before Davidson.
Damn it. Before Davidson, not mine on Woodward and Davidson, because that one they dope over there.
They dope. It's right on Equal.
Equal Walk Circle. The one that never have burgers. They never have anything.
They got fries and
I
Just go ahead and close
because
down.
I grew up around the corner on the street where that Savvy's is. That's my neighborhood street, Doris. So
Doris. Go ahead.
The Wendy's actually used to be. Savvy's used to be McDonald's, and then it used to be a Wendy's across the street on Doors, on east side of Doors.
I forgot they used to be a McDonald's.
So they were great. Like as kids, when they moved that motherfucker over to Ewok Circle,
oh my God,
they left half of it across the street. I went there 2 years in a row.
And they never had
it don't matter what you got chili? We ain't got chili today. Can I have a salad? We don't have salad today. But these will be different days with different items.
And different times.
Like, you should shut down Wendy's if they can't make a Baconator. It's no Wendy's in the city of Detroit.
That's crazy work.
If you can't make a Baconator, you should just be like, we closed for the day.
Kill yourself. Because there ain't nothing but a hamburger patty, 8 pieces of bacon.
But shout out to the Wendy's.
I had that dog food yesterday. It tore me up.
Shout out to the Wendy's on Jefferson right before you get to Belle Isle. I really believe.
Oh yeah, they still be doing their thing.
I believe that one right there
that's the original.
Is a private owner.
Who?
Okay.
The one across from Belle Isle.
Do it still got the old look to theirs, or did they remodel? It's been a little bit since
I would
I've
say
been
it's
down
the
that way.
old look.
Okay.
Because the newer Wendy's and stuff are smaller.
Yeah.
But,
I don't get nothing
the yellow Wendy's.
I don't do nothing on Grand River.
Okay.
I don't get nothing on Grand River. I'm not gonna lie. I think everything on Grand River sucks.
Grand River and what?
Anything.
Thank you, Yamini. I'm about mad over here with these these hot and ready's, baby.
First of all,
it's horrible.
Let's be real. We shouldn't even be eating that food. I mean,
yes, we should.
We should.
If they sell them, we have the opportunity to buy.
We know that we shouldn't be.
Yeah, we know we shouldn't be, and so that's the number one problem. I saw an employee get shot there. Damn, the fries with no salt.
Uncooked that. Who got uncooked that? Okay, yeah.
But that's why I said, we can always get into the food conversation, and we need to dibble and dabble into it. We need to make better choices.
Definitely.
I do think some of our need to have instant food and things like that is the reason why people think that they can go out and dress certain ways and be certain ways. And you know what I mean? You spend too much time on your outfit and your lashes and your hair that you don't have time to cook.
Yeah, I mean,
and you're not taking care of your mind, body, and spirit.
Especially if you got children.
Yeah.
I tell people when they have children, number one, teach your children how to cook. And don't teach them how to do the microwave thing. Really teach them how to cook. But Dorian, Coney Islands is safer than these fast food restaurants.
I ain't gonna lie, I do like me a good Coney.
Coney is definitely better than fast food.
But I'll tell you this, when the Coney Island in my neighborhood currently, which is on 6 Mile and 75, right next to the gas station.
Oh, you talking about the other one? You talking about the other one?
Next to the
When
gas
it comes
station
to
across the street.
I'll let y'all have these.
I'm not going to say Legends, but Legends, right? So if anybody from Legends is watching, you guys, no, they was giving stellar service. I loved them. Pandemic came. They was like on 24 hours, not 24 hours, traveling. I don't know what they were doing. Then they was opening, closing. Now you had us back, and we were doing good. Then you hired one black lady, and she can't speak to any of us. She rude as fuck.
Yeah, she was.
Now, I thought the first time I heard her talking to somebody else, she told them you ain't even have to come here and shop. You could have kept your money. I assumed that she was talking to a friend. But then her tone didn't change when I came up to the window. Right. She wasn't necessarily rude, like she said anything specific to me, but her tone and lack of professionalism was like out of line.
The best Coney I got over there is Motor City Coney Island.
No, it's not. That's the worst.
No,
that is the worst.
No, Legends is the worst.
Legends is their food is way better. But the third time I went there and I heard this lady speak, I haven't been back.
I don't blame you.
Like, sometimes, I don't even know.
I walked out when
and I wanted to ask them one day when she wasn't around, what made y'all think that was okay to give us in my community? Because
she is of our community. That's why they did it. That's why I like Motor City Coney Island, because I've been going there since 1993, right? And I feel the safest at that Coney Island. I'm not gonna lie.
One that got the murder driveway that you can't get out of?
No, you can't get out of there.
No, man. You get caught around that corner, you stuck.
I mean, that's in...
Pow, pow, brah,
brah. Do it again. Oh!
Wait, while I looked dead at your face, I was waiting on the other and then all I saw was tongue.
Just half of it too.
Her name is Miss Tongue. Shout out to anybody who went to the AVNs this year. I'm going next year.
What's it called?
AVNs. It's the adult variety show network. It's dope.
The AVNs.
Yes, AVNs.
They doing it.
What is it?
It's just with adult stars. That's all.
Oh.
Is it a porn? When you,
I don't want to say that. I want to say adult.
Well, you need to let me know, because I was inquiring about going. I need to know who I'm stepping into.
Which Legends, David? The one on Livernois or the one on 6 Mile?
No,
what's in the two-family flag?
The best Legends to me is the one on West Warren.
I don't go that far west.
See,
I don't go that far west. I'll
stick to your parameters.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is kind of a rule for me.
Yeah, because you don't go to restaurants.
I don't go as far west as West Warren, and I don't go as far as east as East Warren.
Well, I've been to East Warren, but I don't really do West Warren.
I do downtown Warren. I do midtown Warren. I don't know.
I really do not have to be downtown. I
do Warren between 75 and the line.
I do Warren the city.
We know.
That's all I got.
Shannon City is only 1.5 mile radius.
I'm not going outside of it. Nothing I need. This is really the farthest I have to go to come here.
Chanie.
It's nothing that I need.
Just be quiet. All right. You gotta use the bathroom. You got pee-pee?
No. Okay. I just want to take my shirt off.
Oh, okay. Let me see. All right, then. Hey, y'all, listen. Did y'all go to commercial break?
We did not do commercial break.
Let's go to commercial. No.
Oh.
No.
Yep. I mean, yep.
Let's go to commercial break.
Yep.
We're going to show some videos. We're going to show some commercials. Y'all watching the Rise of Ground Morning Show. We want to let y'all know that y'all got to go tap in. Anybody, and I'm going to go through the porn Oscars. Exactly, that's what it is doing. So,
I can come back. I got something about it.
Wasn't that Coney?
Okay, I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to be like, okay. Y'all.
So we're going back to commercial right now. Come back. I want to tell y'all about some things we got going on in the D. So stick around, because we are not done.
All right, we'll be right back.
Like, don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
You see her face.
I've been gonna have the show. Don't piss.
Hey ladies, Walk-In Friday Summer Edition. $50 Brazilian wax, $20 brow wax, and a whole lot more. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 248-910-3537. Friday, October 3rd, the Poscas is going down. Doors open at 6 p.m. Red carpet at 7 p.m. Sean P. Entertainment presents the Big Comedy Show November 1st at the International Institute. Call for tickets 313-433-8384.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Man, today was rough.
What's wrong?
I'm struggling.
Figure it out. Because taking you off child support, that is not an option.
Loan application has been denied.
On one, there gotta be something you can do.
Your repayment history on past loans is just too inconsistent. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Daddy! Daddy! Hey, Chase! Oh God! No! Oh God, no! Oh God! Oh. Where's my child? No!
Come on, man. It's $8 million split 5 ways. You know it's worth it. Follow me and let's do this.
Please.
You better pray he doesn't come home.
No, help!
So I'm gonna be like Queen Latifah and these bitches set it off. I ain't risking my life for no $2,000. You got $1 million in the hood. Somebody gonna fuck around and rob that motherfucker. You see a bitch, and smack a bitch.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Lake niggas go down again.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl Lake T. I'm back and I'm by myself. Oh, you're here.
It's 3 people on the screen.
Well.
Damn,
Okay.
like, just tell us where the hell to go. Please, just tell us everybody where the hell to go.
So y'all, it's fall. Can y'all believe it?
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I don't feel like I ever really took my hoodie off. You know what I mean? Like, I bought clothes for a trip to go to Mexico. I can't even run them outfits back, which is a good thing because I got a whole. a whole new wardrobe. What, you going to pee again? You been in and out, Dookie boy. You staying or you leaving?
I'm saying.
Okay, so some of the things we got going on, I don't know exactly where they are, but I can tell you what's going on. I don't know. Well, last week it was Dally in the Alley. I hope y'all got a chance to go. I couldn't make it, but I did too. On September 13th, they got the Frankenfest. The Frankenfest is going to start at the historical Fort Wayne, and it's all free, and it's going to be from 1 to 6. It sounds like it's going to be dope. Maybe 11 to 6. They're going to do scary art. They're going to have reptile adoptions and things. Parking is free as well. The East Warren Corp, I don't know if y'all know about that. I used to do vendor fairs with them years ago. They kept me and King fed, but they're expanding their business, and they are also doing something on September 13th.
I want to add one thing. September 13th is Pancakes and Podcast downstairs.
Pancakes and Podcast downstairs. At what time are we starting?
10 a.m. Chanie thought she was going to get out of it, right? Because she go work out with Jim Animal, but Jim Animal said he's definitely going to be here. So
she going to be here too.
She going to be here too.
That's what's up. So we
don't ever do that.
September 18th through the 21st is National Black Footwear Forums. We have the Vegan Fair is coming up on September 21st. At the Easter Market, it's the Detroit Foodie Fair and Vegan Fest. We have what else we got going on? We got so much. Freedom Art Festival is going on at Belle Isle on September 11th, which is Thursday, and they're also doing a concert that's starting at 6 p.m. Yes, podcast host of the year. That's me. That's me. That
sound boring. That sound like a vibe.
I want you guys to check out the Wall Mural Festival from September 4th through September 14th. They are celebrating all the murals on the walls around Detroit. I don't know if you guys noticed. All the murals, like the lady with the big D earrings on West Grand Boulevard, or the gentleman that we really don't know who he is, but he's on a really big building downtown. It's a lot of artwork in Detroit. If you're interested in anything I'm saying, I will find out the specifics and get that to you. They're also doing a mural fest in the Easter Market, because they have great murals as well, from September 15th to the 22nd. Gotcha. And during that time on September 18th is Easter Market After Dark. If y'all ain't never been to that event, it sounds fun. Okay, so Easter Market After Dark is just Easter Market on Saturdays, but at night. And then they have a food truck festival and everything. They be having September 18th, which is it's a Thursday, so the Thursday after next, or a week from this Thursday, actually.
I have I'm not leaving out of town, so I'll be there. But that's dope as hell. Y'all want to go there?
It's on my schedule.
Yeah, I think that's
maybe having stuff you can bring a little date to, or
a
whatever.
Little date your kid, a date
Let me give
kid,
you a little pistol.
I'm gonna bring my side piece.
I do everything that's family oriented.
See how messy people is.
It'll be side piece Sunday school.
Now I cannot pronounce his name, and apologize to the gentleman. His name is Tony Winge. And I'm saying WHLGN. There's no vowels in that, so I don't really know what it. But WHLGN. He's having a solo art show at Spotlight. I don't know if you guys ever been to Spotlight. It's one of the dopest spots in the city of Detroit. And
what is it?
Spotlight is a bar, restaurant, a club, alternative. They open up early around 12 o'clock and they go all the way until about 2 o'clock and it's over off of
I'm sorry,
Warren or Vernon, like West Vernon and
Southwest.
No, East Side. Not too far from the cemetery.
Gotcha.
Around the corner from the Elwood. So, and then for all you techies, downtown they are having the Tech Festival. So every Saturday.
Tech Saturdays.
It's Tech Saturdays every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
And then for those of you who need to take a shit, like Miles. There's the Detroit Fiber Festival.
I'll be right back.
They're having a Detroit Fiber Festival.
Yeah.
On September 8th at the Fisher Theater. So if you want to swing by there. September 28th, my bad.
Please.
September 28th, my bad. Great things at the Wine Club, at the Ladder Bar. You got to check that out. They having an old car festival at the Henry Ford. That already happened, so you missed that one. But they having cars at the Michigan Central Station on the 19th and 20th. So you can check those out. And then this month, we got baseball. Lions are playing the 16th through the 21st. Football. No, wait a minute. Did I say? No, the Tigers are playing
I can't
the 16th through the 21st. The Lions are playing on the 14th and 28th. And the Detroit Football Club is playing the 20th and the 27th, which I want to catch one of those games because their stadium is dope as hell and it's right in Hamtramck. It's a multi-thousand person stadium and they be over there making the floor shake. I gotta check that out.
Dorian said some interesting stuff, especially in
when ice raids, yeah. So stay inside. We also, for you guys that know me, I am on the committee of the microloans conference. That is coming up in November 5th and 6th. So if you're serious about funding your business, the conference is $299, but I will offer you a 20% code if you hit me up and it's something you're interested in. And if you have your own business, just registering for the conference will get you. You can also register for the pitch competition, and this year's pitch competition is for $5,000.
Nice. That's a good prize.
We're gonna throw a few more things in there. Then we're gonna get back to the conversation and topic, but just so you know, they're having a Country Roots beach party on Saturday at Campus Marshes. It's going to be great weather out there. If you haven't been to the beach party, this is going to be your last time, but this time you get to get the boots on the ground.
Yay.
And then now it's fall, y'all.
Yeah, it's a different type of boot.
Yep. Kids Day. Cider in the Park is coming up.
Oh, when is that?
Cider in the City at Beacon Park is going to be October 11th and 12th, 18th and 19th.
Okay.
And I went last year.
Okay, I was going to say, is it an age requirement?
No, because Blake's come down.
Yeah. Ooh.
And they sell their apple cider and donuts. So you can make orders if you want large orders, and they'll bring you a large order, or you could just go down there and buy gallons or half a gallon. And last year I remember we went down there, we got donuts, and then we bought 2 gallons, and nice. I made apple butter rums. So
nice.
What you do is you get the rum and you heat up the applesauce and you put a small little sliver of butter in there. Ooh. And it is so
you may be onto something. That's why I said that was a big bag moment. I would never get the happy over donuts, but that is something that I definitely would be interested in doing. Marlon, look up.
But y'all, for real, this is fall.
You tell me, Marlon. I didn't know
this is fall, y'all. And then it's like, anybody who know me know that I am a big haunted house person. I'm going to be putting out there a couple of things that we all could do as adults who want to roll, who want to hang with me, because...
Have you ever went to the Gibraltar one? The haunted house that always is at Gibraltar Trade Center every year?
Probably.
Is it Hebrews?
What?
Everest, if I'm saying that correct, that's in Pontiac.
She said Hebrews Everest.
Okay.
Erebus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was something along those lines.
If is the Gibraltar Trade Center still standing?
I think so.
They used
that
to
little
have,
cardboard guy still there, right?
I don't know, but they used to have. There used to be 2 Gibraltars.
Yes,
and they both had haunted houses.
One in Taylor and one in
Macomb.
It was
it was the east side.
What's the one with that man with the little head? Which one is
they
that?
both had one. It was the same place.
Gibraltar, sweetie.
Okay.
You okay?
He was Gibraltar.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it was only the one. I only knew the one, but they had it there.
Which one did you know? The one on the west side?
The east side.
The one that's far.
They both as far if you live in Detroit. Which one? Like
the furthest one was probably Mount Clemens, the east side one.
From who?
But if she on the east side,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like she was on the east side. So which one are you talking about?
Taylor.
Maybe that. Yeah.
She don't know.
I really don't.
But one of the things that I ask people all the time, we always want to stay in or whatever, is people like us that should be going out.
Yeah.
If we show people how you behave and how to be with your family and friends and really have a good time. I do want to shout out Ellis and Louise. My homegirl had a fucking birthday party, and it was a tea party.
This chili mean the spaghetti.
But you're not sharing, and we still on air, and can't nobody that's fucking listening even taste it.
You can.
I don't know if I want it. Will you make it in the microwave?
No.
Like you came in
She
here
like,
with a
where's
bunch of
your
groceries.
ingredients?
I ain't seen no pot, no pan.
It's a big ass pot in there.
On what?
Instapot. I didn't.
Instapot.
Yeah.
Instapot spaghetti.
Okay.
Okay. So, anywho, I don't know what cattle grazing is. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's something like something that's.
Oh, he said they said take Miles off the camera because they don't want to watch him eat.
I mean, they'll get over it.
But you'll be fine.
It's a podcast. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyhow,
Because why, Miss Rhea?
Take me off screen though.
We do not get special privileges for eat.
I do want people to get out there and enjoy the fall because
seriously, though.
as soon as the winter is coming.
No, prepare the others. Winter is coming. Make sure y'all hit the apple orchards, hit the events that Lake has told us about. I'm gonna be hitting you up for some because there was some that I actually like.
I'm down
in there.
I have to make it to the apple orchard. Blake is.
I have to. It's a yearly thing.
Blake has their haunted house and stuff coming up, so I'm gonna have to get there
I will
early.
do a haunted hayride, and then I actually want to this year when I go to Blake's. I want to go in their little wine area, the little actual building.
Okay.
Yeah, that you can actually eat at.
Oh, also it's the Renaissance Festival. I don't know how many dorks it is.
I don't like the Renaissance Festival.
No, what they do?
I love the Renaissance Festival.
Is it free?
They do. No.
Oh, I was gonna say it's worth a try.
That's something that Lake will be into. She like to wear that stuff.
Yeah.
Just imagine, what's the name of that movie? Well, it only got 2 black people in it, and they dress
The
up.
Game of Thrones?
No. The other one.
Another one.
Bridgerton?
Yeah.
No, this is not Bridget. This is the Renaissance section.
It's the poor version.
No, this is the Renaissance era. So these are knights and queens and
the broke version of
this is a different era. Stop it.
Hey, look, it's crazy.
But you could wear a Bridgerton outfit if you wanted to. But I do like to dress up. I mean, it's just a place you go.
I would never thought you was interested in something like that.
Why?
Because I don't know.
I used to have an ex that I used to hang out with.
Oh, he was a dork.
That was with Bridgerton.
No, this is the Renaissance.
The Renaissance Festival, but I'll be going this year. So if anybody would like to join me, hit me up.
Because you try to tell them how to act in that haunted house.
I put like this.
Thank you, Cal. That's what I'll be outside holding the
Everything
coats.
don't cost. Lake got a whole bunch of. She got stool stuff you could do for free. Trust me.
But the thing with Rhea doesn't like to go outside.
That's
no.
me too.
So that's a problem. Even though the last trivia and taco at Campus Marshes is next Tuesday. And that will be fun because they do it in the building. Did you see y'all see the glass building that they had built down there?
No.
Over the winter, they had built another building on Campus Marshes. And they did it over Christmas when we were doing the shops. In Cadillac Square.
Right.
So they do taco and trivia every Tuesday. Well, Tuesday did. So
Yes, we got one more event that's on Eventbrite.
okay.
Dope Girls Detroit, the joint session with Blow Bingo, Saturday the 20th at 7 p.m. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite.
I ain't make that fly.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because I got the hiccups, so I don't want to.
The joint session with Blow Bingo, Saturday at 7 p.m. September 20th, 2015, at 611 Philadelphia Street, Detroit.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much because the hiccups is hiccuping.
They do have drag queen bingo, which is cool at the Jolly Pumpkin on this Sunday.
Me and Miss Monique, we gonna be sitting there together. That's why I hold the coat. That's why I'm outside.
But just, I mean, it's all fun. I mean, it's all fun. Whatever. I feel like this though. If you are one of those people who's gonna attack people for doing their job and you came to their job,
that's why I
home. Know yourself better.
Listen, when you know, that's why I don't go.
You do better.
I don't ruin it for others. I don't ruin it for them.
I remember I punched the hell out of somebody one time because they shouldn't have did it what they did.
The last time I was at a haunted house, I was for my 16th birthday.
Yeah.
And I ran past the car because the person was chasing me with the chainsaw, and they always said that the people in the middle, they go after first because they know you're the scariest. I was just trying to be protected, and I got.
And she just got.
I hate the hiccups, especially mid-story.
So, are you gonna make us start wearing uniforms when we come to? The
I think that'd be really good for uniform.
At least shirts. So people know who we are. I mean, shout out to people who got podcast studios that don't look like it. But anyway, so
I thought I was just about to no. The audience said no class.
No, okay. Like your mouth is big.
She got a lot to say.
I got a lot to say.
I'm like, I was trying to have your bees, but the hiccups was like, give me that.
I do.
Not when you're doing this.
It's okay. It works.
Yeah, I bet you do. You keep them, man. Anyway, shout out to guys with big noses. I would never invite you to a cocaine party. So listen.
Don't be short on fun.
When you start throwing cocaine parties? See, I'm always.
When do you ever throw parties?
Y'all, I know y'all do things all week without me. So is that another thing?
I'm like, when do you ever throw parties?
I'm just like,
Lake, stop it. Stop it.
Your life is wild.
She said she called chicken pox the last time she went to a haunted house.
I don't know if you caught it from a haunted house. Back caught it from that.
Chicken pox is not just something that you catch.
Yes, it is.
Is it? I ain't never had it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: a lot of stuff that I be wrong about, I think I be passionate, so it sound right. And to me, it makes sense.
Wait a minute. Okay, so for one, I never had chicken pox either. But the fact that you just shot it out, chicken pox is not something you catch.
No, I'm loud and wrong.
Like, what you do? Throw it, motherfucker?
Let's say it out loud. I'm wrong and I'm loud. Say it loud. I'm wrong and I'm loud. Shout out to Chanie.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah. Shout out to you, got me.
So I mean, one of the things. Miles is in a comedy show, y'all, and it's gonna be November 1st. I already have my tickets.
Yes.
I already have my dates.
She's the dates. Yeah,
my dates.
That's so good.
It's the big comedy show, y'all, with me, Tara, Tammy, Stephanie, and Tierra at the International Institute. That's 111 East Kirby. East Kirby. That's between John R. and Woodward. Yeah. It's across from the DIA. Sean P. I got tickets. Damn Sean P. But it's a Sean P. production. It's the big comedy show, y'all. It's one of my first appearances ever. I'm doing comedy, so it's gonna be a time.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you. Y'all gonna if y'all don't laugh, y'all gonna laugh at me. Okay.
That's what's up.
I promise you. Y'all gonna
whatever capacity.
Hey, cut that out. We had tickets on sale for the Oscars. If you get them from us live, a direct ticket is $50. If you go online, it's like $55 and plus tax and they surcharge you. So we made the tickets so y'all can get them out directly to us.
And the flyers.
And the flyer.
That works. P3. I'm excited.
I'm announcing all the sponsors today. Flyers will be out this week. I promise y'all it's gonna be something spectacular.
Dorian, you messy.
What'd you do?
He asked Shambini if her cooch was out.
Oh.
What she said? She had chicken pox in her cooch?
Oh,
she did say that. Damn. I was 16. They were all in my cooch.
Dang.
Chicken pox? Ooh, they got an itch. Ooh,
you might probably blame her boyfriend from touching or rubbing that boy.
No,
I cannot.
Because that's different.
No, it's not. Hey, y'all, we're about to get out of here. Y'all been watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on Podcasting with Lake, Chanie Chan, and myself when I was in here.
And you guys make sure to vote for the best podcast host, Miles Dixon.
Yeah, thank you.
Lake B.
And you guys vote for the other podcast.
And we know if you're Rhea, she's going for somebody else, but everybody but
Love
Rhea
you,
vote for me. I appreciate it. Go to thepodskers.com. Please vote for Lake B as best podcast host because I appreciate it. What you doing, Dum Dum?
You can never give people food.
That's why you can never give people food.
Oh, no, it's good.
These hiccups.
Okay, y'all be easy. I'll see y'all next Tuesday, but we'll be right back here tomorrow around sometime between 9 and 10.
Okay.
With a whole new people.
Yeah, it's Chanie Paul. All right, we'll be right back. See you tomorrow.
All right, we love y'all. See you soon.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you